Okay, Ryan, how you doing? As you know, I held off in grading because you said you were going to repost, and boy, am I glad you did because these are just fantastic. I hope you understand. I hope my comments make sense to you. And quite often I do this, Ryan. I go like this to students. I say, okay, every now and then, what I want you to do is I want you to go up to the top of the class and take a look at the name of the class, sign and symbol. And just remind yourself every few days or so what the name of the class is. And the reason I say that is because we're communicating using sign and symbol here as opposed to using pictorial representations of the communication that you're trying to present. So these are just fantastic. I'm seeing just one idea after the next of just really very, very interesting symbols and a very interesting way to communicate your message. So I'm loving where we're going here. And I'm loving where we're going here. So this could be, this right here could be your final logo. It's gorgeous with the C for Calgary. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And then here's another C for Calgary. Just with the encoded patterns of the indigenous, I think it was the Blackfoot or Siksika. Blackfoot, yeah. So just really great stuff. I'm so glad you reposted. I'm so glad this is making sense to you. We still have some pictorial stuff like that would not work. I don't think. I think the more symbolic we get, the better. So at this point, what I want you to do is I want you to do a couple of things. Look here. I'm gonna go over here. And I want you to make sure that you come down here, click that envelope, come down to announcements, click announcements. I don't know if you have done this already. If not, this could be, if you haven't, this could be overkill, but definitely take a look at this right here, this message. Welcome to week 4, and watch this video in its entirety because I promise you that this is going to make a lot of sense to you as to where we're at, where we're going. So what's due in week 4? Week 4, you are going to take your final 3. You're going to pick your 3 best sketches and you're going to turn them into logos, well, including your refined sketch. Like for instance, if this one, I think this is very strong. So this would be one of the final 3. You're going to revise that sketch, add your typography, add your Olympic rings, Calgary 2022 and the Olympic rings, and finalize that as a sketched out logo. Then you're going to put that and digitize that and give us a digital version of that finalized logo. And that's what we're looking for week 4. I just want to show you something really super quick here. So if we jump over to that, the presentation that I gave in that video right there, that's way back up here in week 7. And that's the final presentation. I just kind of want to show you where we're at. I'm going to preview that right there. And I just want to open up this presentation right here. It's at Santiago that we went through in the video. So if you haven't looked at that, be sure to look at that. But I just want to show you where we're at right now. So this would be the final presentation. But what I want to show you is where we're at right now. This is phase 1, all your research. Okay. And then phase 2, we move into the logo design. And your general logo design development and your general look for what you're shooting for the final presentation. So in week 4, you take all your sketches and you narrow it down to the 3 best. Okay, so as I was saying, for example, you would narrow it down to your 3 best, sketch it out to its finest detail, give your typography and the Olympic rings, and then do a total of 3. For week 4, you'll see that in what week 4 indicate in assignment specification. So this is what yours would look like. Okay, here's the first logo. Okay, the only thing that you would have your finalized sketches. You have your finalized sketches, your story, color scheme, couple of variant iterations, and then or presentations, and then your finalized logo. And then here's your second finalized logo. Same thing, the story behind it. You would have your finalized sketches, and then here's the third logo. So just so you understand it, that's where we're shooting for week 4. Let me see. I'll just go over that really quick for you. So if we go to week 4, we'll see right here, concept design final. So let's open that guy up right there, and you can see what I'm talking about. This week we have solidified your visual interpretation down to a minimum of 3 options and then developed a story or rationale for each of those options. You'll give the written story as we saw in that little presentation I just showed you. The logo, final logo, digital, refined sketches for the logo, and of course your pictograms. That's another thing I forgot to mention is you want to give your pictograms. I didn't see your pictograms. I didn't see any pictograms here. So you definitely want to include those. Okay. Any questions though? I'm really glad you changed gears here. I think you're getting it. These are gorgeous. Your sketches are gorgeous. You got a great style, man. I wish my sketchbook looked like that. My sketchbook is a wreck. But these are really, I was never a real neat sketcher. I was always more of a kind of guy that just like, there's stuff everywhere. But it works for me, so that's cool. All right, any questions at all, please let me know, okay? And I'll be glad to assist you. But great job, thank you.